Hello, I'm John Proxy on channel John on West. I'm having an Opus Magnum adventure. Last episode I didn't successfully make a sword alloy because 40 minutes in I realised I was making completely the wrong design. We're going to come back to that and make some invisible ink instead. And I've got the wrong glasses on, but they don't seem to be reflecting too badly, so I'll just keep these on. So yes, are you truly comfortable with this artifice? Comfortable? I rather enjoy deceiving Taros. I just need to think of what to write. The language of love doesn't come naturally to me. Me either. Those types of letters are the sort of thing that I've only read about in old tales of romance. Well, how do the letters read in those tales? It's all very overwrought and florid. Perhaps I cannot bear to be with you. I'll die if I cannot have you. Every breath I take is a sigh of wistful despair. This is all very good. Yes, I'll have to note these down. Let's make some invisible ink. Move this up a tiny bit. What am I making? Ooh, this is... it's all very complex now, isn't it? Are these the same thing? No. Those two are different. Well, this is going to be fun. So one thing I've got to remember is that I don't necessarily have to use this. I can just do this and slide them in. Something I basically forgot in the last episode. So, speaking of forgetting, so how do I get that? With salt. Oh, hang on. Wait, what? Have I made them before? So I want to make vitae and mors. How do I do vitae and mors? I've completely forgotten how to make them. So I just salt the water. But how do I... Ah! How do I tell it which one I'm doing? Oh, does it split into two? Okay, let's try... I don't know if I've done this before. So let's experiment. We'll do it symmetrical, just so I can have the same code. And it's a pretty simple one, isn't it? It's grab, turn, and let go. Needs to be salted, John. Add an extra turn into there. Now we're wasting a bit of money having 2 bits of salt, but I think for the sake of time, wonderful. For the sake of time, it makes sense that we do it that way. So, making that bit's easy. Let's stop it. Oh, if only. No, John. But something like that. We don't necessarily have to do that first. What I'm thinking is we have something, we do it with these instead. Because we've got that straight line as well to deal with. We don't necessarily have to do that first either. What if we just deal with the top one for the time being? Because I like to keep things cheap, I'm going to try not to use too much stuff. So, though I could probably... Probably I'm going to need another one of these, something like there. So let's say with 3, I grab, I turn, do it like that. No. See, I don't want all these. I don't want to have 17 arms. I just don't like it. It just doesn't feel efficient. But do I have a way to grab that and that? Yeah, from there. But it doesn't take them to anywhere useful. Well, let's say I grab, turn around. Doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Don't overthink this. Because I think I can do everything without 3. Or no, I think I'll do it with that one. So 3. Then in that case, I'm trying to think of the most efficient way I can go about doing this. Obviously, am I recording? Do I have sound? Yes, I do. Wonderful, wonderful. This seems pretty easy, to be honest. I just want to do it in a cool way. Because a part of me thinks that I should just grab and put it there and convey it across. That would require another arm. That's the problem. What if I have a conveyor arm? Could still be that, actually. Sorry, I'll just bring that back. But I'm going to let 2 do it instead. And I'm going to let 2... It doubles the price of that, which is essentially another arm at that point. Though. So I might be able to do everything with 2. But this seems like me being long and cheap. Let's just give it a go, right? Let's not overthink the start of this. So we grab, and we extend. Right. The point of this one, though, because I'm just conveying across, I'm just going to go like that. I guess. We'll go that way. Just make the thing, John. Because then I'll return to that. No, there's no point doing it like that. Grab it from here. Or from here, even. So, grab. We'll move to. So, DD. We'll let go. We don't even need to turn that back just yet. That's a minus, isn't it? Minus, then let go. And then we plus. See, that's taken way too long. This only takes this long to do this. Right, fair enough, you do have to have a slight delay, but... Well, the fastest it could possibly be is... It needs 4 things, right? So that's the speed. Just... Is this just really the best way I could go about it? That's the issue I have. Because it's going to end up like this as well, by the way. Hang on. No, I can do that. Hang on. It's taking up a lot of space. Like, I could do that. Hang on, that's in the way. I can't help but feel that that's taking up a stupid amount of space. There's got to be a more efficient way of going about this. I might just give in and make this expensive and then cheapen it afterwards. I don't even know if these need to be first. Okay. New idea. Yeah, I'm gonna go crazy with these. Right? So they're going to let go. I'm going to grab them there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these yet, but... So that needs to return. And then we're going to grab and then let go. And then just for the sake of being tidy, I'm going to put the thing back. So it's going to do that. It's going to bump because they haven't moved. So 3 is going to grab and turn. So 3 and 4 are going to be in charge of putting them into the correct place. So we're essentially now building them the opposite way around as I was before, and I like that a lot better. So what's going to happen is it's going to build that first. So it's going to put that and that into the correct place, and then we're going to slowly slide them. So that'll be the last thing that happens. Something like that. So we're going to make this symmetrical. That'll be the easiest way of figuring it out, rather than Time to reverse engineer it afterwards. So let's say... No, what are you doing? That's fine. Because we've got another one there. We're going to start with it off. It's got enough time to start off and then go on. Like that. Because now what they're going to do, in their first turn, they're going to turn clockwise. D, D. We're going to grab, and then we're going to go loads of going the other way. We may start that slightly later. Right. Not a bad plan, but a better plan would be to do that. And let's make sure it's minus to plus, that makes sense. Okay. I think that makes sense. That looks really nice as well. Let's hope that I can make that build. So 5 and 6 are going to minus. It's going to grab. I'll see if I can grab. We'll see. No. I'll grab that. No, you know what? I'll minus there as well. It's just neater if they do it like that, and then it's plus plus. Plus plus R. And I'm just going to minus just to make it neater. No, it's going to need to grab another one, isn't it? Let's hope that this timing works. F, F, and then plus, plus. I don't know when I want to place it yet. Yes! Haha! Lovely. Okay, 3 may not have enough time to do what I wanted to do. Also, I don't know if that's sitting in the correct place, to be honest. I think it should be fine. It might be wrong, but 3 is going to have to pivot. It's going to have to do some stuff. So I don't know if that's possible. No, hang on. 3's not needed for anything. Yeah, 3's needed for that. Just going to grab that and do stuff with it. So, hang on. 3 needs to place these down. RR. What's next? So this is where the issue is now. I need to get that into a decent position. Let's keep 3 on that. 3 and 4 aren't doing anything, to be honest. Whereas 1 and 2 are, but 1 and 2 have just finished doing stuff. So it might be that 1 and 2 should be doing... 1 and 2 have just finished their job, right? So they can swap sides and put that into place. Okay, that's cool. That uses everything. So Yeah, we're going to swap sides, and that's going to be really neat. So 3 is going to turn. 3 and 4 even. It will turn again, and then it will pivot the other way. That's not a pivot. Shouldn't be letting go, should it? Right, there's an issue there, isn't it? That it's now the wrong way. That's fine though, because it's not fine. Ah, damn. Huh. How do I do this? Why didn't I think that through? Now let's move this out of the way. It can just pivot one more time. No, it can't just pivot one more time because it's not in place. It needs to be where the thing is. I can do that. Right, so we slide this on there. So how does that help? I feel like that helped somehow, but I can't remember how. Oh no, it needs to pivot one more and then minus. No, it needs to turn one more and minus even. 3 and 4. Turn one more, then minus. Perfect. This is where, like, 6 is way ahead. 6 and 5 don't need to be doing any of that stuff. Why did I? And I'm clearly not using this for any reason just yet. So hang on. Don't know why I don't always do this. I like this though, but yeah, that 6 comes way too early. But that's fine because we can just leave it there, and we can have 5 and 6 now do stuff. Because what we need... I know that 1 and 2 is done. So why does it return? 1 and 2 doesn't need to return at all, does it? They've done their job. So at this point... Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, perfect. So at this point, it's going to grab that. And I need to do the opposite, don't I? I've been reading it from the other side. So it's going to grab that. Where do we want to place it? It's quite far away where it wants to place it. So it's going to minus, grab, and then it wants to be on the complete wrong side. Ha! I could painstakingly roll around. I feel like bumping is going to happen. That's going to waste a lot of time, but... Also... No, that's fine. It's... So, minus on 1 and 2. minus grab minus. How do I get this into the correct position? Because now it's wasting time. Like, 6 has been ready, 5 and 6 have been ready to go. Right, I could join the two things up, which would be satisfying, but I could also pass them. So 6 has some time. Does it have time? I can't place on the track, I imagine, either. 6 goes down there just because I needed a place to stick them, but what if we're 5 and 6 were to place them down there? So plus plus, let go. So G, G, R. Then we want to. Then I want it standing there, I guess. Oh, that thing's right in the way. Also, issues are caused by that. That's just my gate. It's swelled up and doesn't close. I don't think 6 needs to grab at just yet, then. I don't know why that is that long either. So I'm just going to get rid of that. I think that was a previous plan that I abandoned. So 6 is going to grab that, put that there. Then Then because what we can do is we can actually grab that 4th one via other means. We can use the 3. We can use just Oh, I forget it's the other bloody side. Joining them up would be useless. Okay. We'll look at it from this perspective. That's an awful lot. Okay, I think I've been trying to embrace those conveyors, but I think a good slide would get it immediately in position. Alternatively, nope, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Maybe it doesn't have to be that way around. No, I don't want to. Right, it's that, John. Maybe I can end it that way instead. What? That way instead. Does that make difference? I think it does, yeah. Okay. Okay. We're going to see what happens first. That's going to require a little change of plans. Okay. We need it to be the other way round. just pivot lots. Right. So 3 and 4. New plan. 3 and 4. And we're going to pivot the other way. I don't know if we need this anymore, so I'm just going to remove them. Yeah, I do. I certainly do. I don't know why I did that. Okay. I have no idea which way to pivot, so I'm just going to hope that works. It's the other way. So, Q. Q, Q, Q. Cool, not that many Qs. That works out. That's perfect. It's not perfect, is it, John? You're a doofus. Oh. Let's go back to the original plan. Let's undo all that. So it's that shape. We just need to get... Let's turn that around because it's confusing otherwise. Just need to get... Okay, here's an idea. It's not that far away, is it? I could grab either one because I could just switch. I could just turn the entire mechanism around. But does that help in any way? You know what? New plan. New plan. We'll get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that. That's 2. 1 and 2. We'll get rid of that minus. Easiest way to get that to there. 1 and 2 do. Is we tell 3 and 4 to get out of the way. We're gonna loop in through. It's gonna look cool. So you're gonna let go. Right? 3 and 4. They're going to let go and sod off. G, 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 G. Right, wrong button, but T, 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 T. Now, I appreciate... Hang on, how does that work? It should be there. Yeah, that's what I want, isn't it? It needs to be there for it to make sense. Anyway, so it is it is out the way. Because what 2 is going to do, it's going to extend. It's going to extend and just go downwards twice. So, 1, 2. 1, 2. They're going to need more expensive things. So, extend, which is W, then minus minus. Release. Haha! It is now very much in the way. That's fine. Doesn't even need to release at that point then. Instead, though it does need to get back. It's going to take a while. And it's now 1 and 2 are doing all the work. So whereas I do like that, I think 5 and 6 should now be picking up the slack. Though 5 and 6 have plans, right? Let's put a minus in anyway. Hang on, did that already happen? No. I mean, I feel like it would be foolish to not utilise that quick movement I've got right there. So, 3 needs to move out the way of 6. So 3 might be able to just immediately plus. Let's just see. Not quite, but... Where does 3 start? So, I'm just going to put that in for the sake of... Hang on, really? No, I meant the other one. Well, it's sort of close. It's out of the way. You know what? I'll figure that one out later. Two has to let go at this point. They need to return, otherwise they just can't do it. It's going to take them so long to return. Well, it's that, isn't it? No, John. No, John. 1, 2. So just minus, minus. Minus, minus. So it's going to let go, then minus, minus. And distend as well. Needs to minus one more time. And it needs to... There we go. Back in the original position. But 1 and 2 are doing a lot of work. They were there to pick up the slack, and now they're doing all the work. 5 and 6 has to finish this off. So, six just stops for a while, doesn't it? It's at that point. Is 6 even grabbed? There. That's where 6 plus is. Let's try there. We'll grab as early as possible. F. F. Just a tiny bit later then. And there, we've done. For the sake of neatness, oh, I've got all sorts of options, don't I? But that's a bit much, John. It's kind of annoying that I have no space to put this. Like, it doesn't need to be tidy like this, but I feel like it won't actually take that much effort. It's just 1, 2, isn't it? Okay, let's do that. So we plus plus. It's if I can get it back in time. I don't think I can. G, 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 R. Then we minus lots. Don't really have... But I think we may have got lucky with that start. So 5 and 6 start in the wrong place as it is. I'm going to start you there. And that means 1 over, which is really annoying. 3 and 4 need to return back to position, but they've got nothing to do for ages, so that's fine. There's that gap. It's 45 minutes though, so I might just be lazy and accept this. But what's 3 and 4 doing? Could you just show me what it... 3 and 4. So it's going to pivot left twice and plus twice. Plus once. Plus. Plus. And then not pivot. It's just going to turn, isn't it? Then we're going to wait out these guys. And that's it. That should be done. Let's see what it looks like. There we go. It's a tiny bit faffy. It's quite a lot faffy. It's my most conveyor happy one. And it was incredibly expensive. Okay. But, okay, so I've gone really expensive for once. I'm like, look at, if you compare me to a Spermia Mighty Clunk, I'm almost twice the price. But look how many cycles. I've done this quickly. Yeah. And my area is pretty good. Not as good as the Mighty Clank, but look how much quicker I did it. So I think it could be a hell of a lot cheaper. All those roads cost money, right? Let's record the GIF. And it looks very pretty. It's the most important thing. Unfortunately, you can't really tell what's going on, can you? But I'll take it. This is quite the stratagem. For someone like me, there's no choice but to pursue my ends this way. You aren't afraid of the danger? Belonging to a house family is dangerous enough. It's those who feel their position is secure who don't see things clearly. In world weariness, you're well beyond your years. I do appreciate your concern, Concordia, but I know full well what I'm doing. There we go. We've made ourselves some invisible ink. I've been John Fox and Tom John West. I've been having an Opus Magnum adventure, not Magnum Opus. No. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.